Question 1. How would I describe the practice to someone in an elevator? Probably I wouldn't. If I was in an elevator, I'd probably be very curious what made them think I would know something about the practice, and they are asking me because what is their goal in asking? But let's say that some person randomly just walked up to me as I was getting in an elevator and said, "Excuse me, sir, you look like someone who is involved in the practice. Could you tell me something about it?" The elevator begins moving. Let's say it's moving up. Doesn't matter, up or down. That sensation you're feeling, that sensation of motion without you having to actually move, that's what the practice is about. It is movement through yourself, through life. It can be up, it can be down, depending on what you need to do, what you need to accomplish in your life. But the practice is basically a way of becoming more than you are at present. It brings out whatever's inside of you. So if there's nastiness inside of you, it's going to come out. If there's goodness inside of you, it's going to come out. But be prepared, because you probably don't know what's inside of you. And the practice will show you. And then once you discover what is inside of you, you need to make a decision about what to do with it. Some people will say the practice is all about going out, journeying and exploring and, doing incredible things. Yeah, maybe that happens. Okay. But it only, in my experience, it only happens once you've gone inside, once you've looked inside and gotten things inside to come out, because you can only go as far out as you can go within. So the more you understand about yourself, the more you're willing to look at yourself, the more you're able to go out. There you go. By the way, this is your floor.
How would you describe the practice to someone in an elevator? Elevator pitch. How would I describe the practice in an elevator? Well, I suppose it would be this way. Everything how you view life, how you view reality is filtered. It is filtered by your upbringing, it's filtered by your belief system, it's filtered by your society. It has layers and layers and filters on it. And how you react to situations and how you interpret information and whether information is even available to you or not is all based on whether it can make it through the filters or not. The practice is about expanding your awareness and incorporating more of that information that's available to you. That sounds somewhat simple, but the amount of information, the preconceptions that we have about reality are completely crazy now that I think about it. The world that we live in is not anything like the world you think you live in. The reality that you live in is not anything like the reality you probably think you live in. And the practice can help you uncover that. It can help you see more, it can help you experience more, it can help you do more. And in so doing so, it allows you to become, the method of which it allows you to do so is that it allows you to become more authentically who you are, without those filters placed on you, without the weights and filters and shackles of your upbringing and your society and your parents and your friends and expectations and all these things weigh you down, and the practice can free you of those things. It can allow you to experience more by being more of who you really are. And the trick is that most people don't know who they really are. They don't know what they really are. Those preconceptions are strong. And when you let go of them, an entire universe opens up to you. You'll experience things you didn't think possible. You will have a better, more fulfilling life. You'll experience more abundance. You'll have better relationships because you aren't held back by those things that have been holding you back. So that's about it.
How would you describe the practice to somebody in an elevator? Well, I think that I would say it is a timeless set of tools that that are difficult to master but not difficult to learn. And I'm not claiming to be a master in any of them, and maybe the point isn't to master them. The point is that every time that you use them, you get better. You learn something about yourself, and you are able to see the world in a different way, to see your life in a different way. And I would say just about every single time that I sit down and I use the tools of the practice, I do see something different and learn something different about myself.